Namaste. I'm Karen from Joy, Just One You. We're going to do a brief lower back release with a Pilates fundamental and some mindfulness work. So you just need the space on your back. Ideally firm is better, but if you can't get out of bed, you could do it in bed. And you're going to lie flat on your back. Just gonna take the feet hip width apart. So hip width means our hip bones, not necessarily the width of our hips. And then we're gonna walk the feet wider. So they're gonna come about the width of your shoulders. And if you're on a mat, it's about the width of the mat. And then you're just gonna allow the knees to knock in towards each other, as if it's comfortable. Arms by your side, palms roll up. Take a deep full breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Feel the shoulders drop, the collarbone widen. Again, take another deep, full breath in through your nose. And sigh it out. And then just let the breath be natural. Really give into gravity. So often when there's pain and discomfort or chronic pain and discomfort, it's scary. It's scary, and our body actually creates more tension to resist and to protect the joints. So see if you can really feel the support of whatever you're lying on. See if you can let go of any extra tension. Take a breath in. Again, big sigh of relief. Let the face relax, the jaw relax, the shoulders drop, and feel supported. Even if there's sensation, feel that you're being held by the floor. And again, watching your breath as it comes in and out. And again, if the knees don't, often this is more comfortable with the knees knocking towards each other. You want to feel the sense of releasing the muscles around the hips, allowing the femur bones to drop a little deeper into the hip sockets. And again, if it doesn't feel good, just keep the knees straight up. Good, or if it doesn't feel worse than you already feel if you're in pain. And then take one more full breath here. And let go of any extra gripping or holding, shoulders, front hips, glutes. Now we're gonna walk the feet back towards hip width apart. So this is about a foot, right? 1 foot distance between your feet, your hip bones, or ASIS bones. And then we're going to put the hands on the ribs, and we're going to start to play with a little bit of Pilates breath. So on an inhale, and all of this ribcage breathing is on my website, nojoynow.com. I think I've got one on YouTube as well. Posterior lateral ribcage breath. This is it's particular to Pilates. It helps with core stability, helps with release in the lower back. It's going to be an inhale through your nose, fill the ribcage with breath. And exhale, sigh it out. Deflating the ribs and feeling that deep core muscles start to engage. So it's not a vigorous contract, it's the breath. Inhale through your nose, try to get some movement in your rib cage, your hands. Sigh of relief like you're fogging up your sunglasses. Feel the ribs deflate away from the hands. And it's a pulling in from the inside out. It really is your deep core muscles closest to your spine. Again, inhale through your nose, try to fill your rib cage with breath. And exhale, sigh it out. Feel the ribs deflate from the inside out, knitting the rib cage together, feeling some support in the inner body, closer to the spine. And again, if you need more practice on this, you guys, there is a video on posterior lateral breath, both on YouTube and nojoynow.com. Play with that for a while. Again, if you can, make it more of a back body breath. So the breath expands into the back of the ribs or the floor you're lying on. Take a full breath into that mid-back. Exhale, sigh it out, deflating the ribs. Softening the shoulders and relaxing the hips. A few more breaths. Inhale, fill the back body with breath. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Feel the ribs deflate. Feel the navel pull in. It's all from that open mouth sigh of relief. The shoulders relax, the jaw relaxes. And one more breath, big full breath into that back body. And exhale, sigh it out. softening anything that's overworking the front hips, the glutes, the shoulders, the face, the jaw. Noticing that we hold tension, most of us chronically. And one more breath here. Inhale, fill your back body. And exhale, sigh it out. Engaging the middle via the exhale, relaxing the shoulders and the hips. Now we're going to move into a pelvic tilt, so very gentle, and from the exhale, from the breath, so it's a release in the lumbar spine, no work in the legs. You inhale, prepare. And as an exhale, you knit the ribs together, engage the abdominals, and just gently pull the lower back into the mat. So I'm not pushing with my feet, I'm not using my legs or my glutes, I'm using my abdominals. On an inhale, I fill my back body, the pelvis releases, so I have that little natural curve under my lower back. On an exhale, my ribs knit together, my abdominals pull in, and my exhale tucks my pelvis. And it's so tiny, you guys, it should feel like a stretch or a release in the lumbar spine. No work, no tension, shoulders stay relaxed. On an inhale, my tailbone drops. I have a neutral pelvis, little natural curve under that lower back. Exhale, use the breath, it comes from the inside. Pulling the lumbar spine to the floor, slightly floating the tailbone. Inhale, let it drop. I feel a natural curve in my lower back. Initiate from the exhale, knitting the ribs together, pulling the belly in and rounding the lower back. So if this doesn't feel good, you guys don't do it. Be very mindful. You can even touch. You're not squeezing your tushy and you're not pushing with your legs. Inhale, release. It's all core work, all breath work. Exhale, round. And when you get it from the core, it will feel like a little release in that lower back. And inhale, release, tailbone drops, my hips crease. Exhale, round. And final one. Inhale, release, filling the back body. Initiating with my exhale, I pull the belly in and I round my lower back. And again, inhale, release. Take a deep, full breath in. And sigh it out. Let the shoulders drop, let go of any extra tension. And just pause for a moment and notice how you feel. Again, when we practice that posterior lateral breath, when we get the movement from the breath, the exhale, we are releasing the muscles in the lower back. We're allowing the hip socket to move, the pelvis to move on the thighs or the femurs, which creates some release in the lower back as well. So if you're going to stay on your back, stay on your back. Good job. If you're going to get up, gently roll to the side. And press yourself up. Just pause for a moment and notice how you feel, sitting, standing, wherever you're most comfortable. I really hope that was helpful. I really hope it was releasing. Again, I have an online membership program at nojoynow.com. There's Pilates, there's yoga, there's a course for healthy, happy lower back to heal your lower back in 28 days. Super simple, mindful movement, mindful exercises, mindfulness, meditation to help you heal. If you like this, you found it helpful, please subscribe and let me know your comments. Let me know what else you want. Let me know what else you need. I'm here to help. I hope you feel fabulous and have a beautiful day. Namaste.